Really quick before this video starts, if you're looking for some Elden Ring runes or some kind of items from the game or whatever that you don't want to obtain yourself, these guys here will obtain them for you. Shout out to aoeah.com. Their link will be in the description, and use code TBE for 3% off at your checkout. Hey guys, the Editor. I'm coming at you guys with an Elden Ring video. It's going to be a rune glitch. It's nothing that I haven't posted on the channel before. I'm just posting probably the best working solo rune glitch in the game that you can do. It's not a farming method. It's like a glitch. You're going to be glitching out the game, and you're going to be getting like almost a couple 100,000 runes every, I don't know, couple minutes or so. Like, it is kind of busted, and this is on regular New Game. This is not New Game Plus. To prove that to you, with a gold scarab, I believe you get about 2,500 from these guys. So there we go. See, I got like 2452. Alright, but we're going to have the gold scarab, and it's what the hell? And it's also going to be recommended that you have the, what is this item called? Golden Pickled Fowl Foot. Gold Pickled Fowl Foot, to be exact. This right here will give you an extra 20% bonus to your runage, and this gives you an extra 10 to 20% as well. I don't know the exact percentage on this thing, but it will give you more runes on top of that, and they do stack, and they do stack with each other, so you will get more if you have them both equipped. Really quick though, the location that you're going to need is this right here, Palace Approach Ledge Road. It's not extremely difficult to get here, but it is difficult to get here. There's a couple different ways. I'll have both ways linked in the description, and one involves an NPC quest with White Mask Var, which is at this location whenever you first start the game, and then he'll move to Blood Rose Church, or to just Rose Church, but he'll move there after you defeat a couple bosses and stuff like that. And then there's also the long way where you need to go defeat Commander Nile and all this other stuff. The way where you do the quest, you can do that early game. The way where you gotta get the actual medallion to access this location to get to a teleporter to teleport you here, that's pretty late game stuff. Either way, it's still going to be extremely useful for you. It's going to be more useful to you if you do this earlier, but the only requirement you need is yourself and a horse and access to this location. That's all you need. But first though, I'm going to kill myself so I lose all the runes, so you can see exactly how much we're going to get from one run of this, because currently I had like 600k, and I don't want you to get confused and be like, well, how much did he have before? Minus that by this? You know. Okay, so from this grace, I went the wrong way like a dummy, so I'm going to cut that part out of the video. But from this grace, the Palace Approach, where the bird farm is, head down past these gray and red enemies here, and once you get to about right here, jump on this rock, and keep jumping on this rock and kind of maneuvering over it, and then drop down over here. If you don't know where you're at, you're on the same level as where the bird is. As you can see, there it is over there. They are very aggressive enemies, so I wouldn't, try messing with them. But they do drop a lot of runes. But we're going to ignore him. We're going to go straight. And these, like, puddles or something, or whatever that is, that erupt, they will do damage for you and stop you. So just try to, like, go around them. But keep heading straight. You'll see this place right here with these tombstones and this tree right here. From now, it's okay to go ahead and pop that pickled fowl foot, so just go ahead and use it. These things are very easy to craft, and there's a ton of videos out there showing you how to farm them and stuff like that. But from here, you see where that message is on the ground? You're going to jump down to that. Okay, now that you're here, to the left, there is like a wall without collision you can go through. So we're gonna do that, jump through it, and then start swinging your weapon or pressing your light attack button. It'd be left click on PC, RB on an Xbox controller, and R1 on a PlayStation controller. And just sit here and keep swinging and keep swinging. I don't know exactly how long the buff for a gold pickled fowl foot lasts, but it's going to go away anyway because we're going to have to fast travel out of here. I'll be with you guys here in 1 second because you do have to fall for a good like 45 seconds, and I don't want to just sit here and let the video go and go and go. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so there they are. At first it said like 9k. But keep going, you'll get that first pool right there, which was over 200,000. You should get another little bit. If not, then just fast travel back to the grace we started at. I don't know, I'm going to sit here and wait for a second. Yep, there we go. And there's an extra, like, I don't know, 15k or so. So 221,000. Now you want to fast travel back to that grace that we started at. Boom. There you go. Now that you're here, you can repeat it and do it again. or whatever. You can do this an infinite amount of times. That is why this video is called Infinite Rune Glitch or Unlimited Rune Glitch, whichever title I choose to use, because it's not like a boss cheese where you can only do it one time and then you get a huge lump sum of runes and then that's it. This is something you can do over and over and over, and this is like mid to late game boss level runes that you're going to be getting. So that is pretty good each time you do it, and it only takes a couple minutes to do, and you can sit here and do it over and over again as much as you like. And yeah, there we go. That was like 200k. It's really simple. I'm gonna do it again real quick just in case you missed anything. What in the world is going on? This guy is shooting like red impalers at me. But there we go. We're dropping down. We're at the chicken. This guy is aggressive. I'm gonna show you real quick. You see him? He's hitting me, and he's doing all this stuff, and he knocked me off my horse. That's why we knock this guy off the ledge over and over again, because he's a bummer. He's not a good guy. But we're gonna ignore him. Hopefully, let's hope he doesn't follow me all the way over here. And I'm going to go back to where the tree was, and we're going to jump down it just in case you missed anything. I mean, even if you did miss anything, you probably just rewind it anyway, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go over here, stand right here. Don't forget to... Alright, yeah, he's going to leave us alone now. Don't forget to go in your inventory, eat one of these. Oop, not that. This one. Like I said, this ain't required to eat one of these, but it does offer you more. So just more runes for your effort and time here. Once you're down here, what does this message say? Well done, therefore try jumping. So down and to your left, you'll go through this wall magically, and then start swinging that sword or your fist or whatever weapon's in your right hand. Make sure it's not like a bow or something, just something you can swing, whether it be a hammer, sword, great sword, ultra great sword, whatever the case may be, as long as it has a swinging action. The reason why we're swinging here is because if you don't swing on the way down, you will just die from falling. But if you're in the constant animation of swinging, you don't die from falling. Now, I don't exactly know why that is the case, but it just is. And there they are. We got over 420,000 now. We're going to keep waiting, and we should get around 440, I would say. Maybe 450 if we're lucky. 442. Okay. So now that we've seen that, we're going to fast travel back. There we go. That's almost 500,000 runes, just doing it a couple times, and I'm doing it a little slow because I'm talking and stuff. You're not going to be doing that, obviously. But you can get an unlimited number of those pickle fowl foot things. You do have to do a little bit of farming, but once you get the book from Patches, or if you kill Patches, you can take the bell bearing to the twin sisters or whatever they are at the fire keep, or whatever that thing's called. The round table. You can have a crafting book which will have this in it, and it takes 3 roa fruit, 1 4-toed fowlfoot, and 1 gold firefly. Gold fireflies are extremely easy to find. You can go to this location, this pond right here, and there's like, I don't know, probably 15 of them or so just in there. Just run through that swamp or lake and just spam Y. It's not deep enough you can fall through it. It's like not even ankle deep. But just run through it, spam Y, you'll get a bunch of them. For the actual like hollow looking foot things, on the second row there, the 4-toed fowlfoot, those are a little bit more hard to come by. Those are probably the hardest thing to come by for it. But if you just come down here and go to this beach, there's a ton of birds that spawn here. Use a bow to shoot at them, because if you go up to them meleeing them, they're all going to fly away. But if you use a bow to shoot at them, they don't fly away. And then if you get lucky, they'll drop one of those fowlfoot things that you can pick up, and that you can use that for crafting. And then the roa fruits, you need 3 of those. You can just come to the first step, and they're literally everywhere. They're all over the grassy area of the map. But this, you can use this as an exploit, I guess. You just run around, and it's these little red berry-looking things. Pick it up, boom, boom. There's another one. There's one down here, and they're all over the place. Once you've picked up all the ones from here, you can just run back over to the Grace and rest at it. And once you do rest at it and get back up, they'll all be back, and you can just sit here and farm these over and over again. And yeah, they're really not hard to come by. They're here, they're over there, they're everywhere. They're all over Limgrave, like I said. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. It's kind of running a little bit long. If you guys did like this video, then drop it a like. If you disliked this video, then drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and hit the sub button. You'll see more. I'll learn all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
LBB, you done did 'em dirty, fool.